If you know you are not taking one kobo of this thing out of this earth when you die, what now matters to you is legacy. Whose life was touched? If we start emphasizing this, we will shift people from materialism to purposeful enterprise, austerity, legacy.
It kind of make me wonder how a man like you will answer this question. Who are you?
That's a very interesting question. Wealth is a tool. Money is a tool. Success is a tool. We must start letting people know that wealth is a tool. What is the task? I am very pro-wealth because wealth gives you options. But I'm saying in anything you are pursuing, don't lose yourself. Understand the why of what you are doing. And when the cost is getting too much, what is it profiting you to gain this? Before I was looking at what I stand to gain. Now I look at what I stand to lose. If your greatest contribution was when you died, then you wasted your life.
Is there a part of lack that numbs emotions?
Oh yes. You cannot discover your true identity in the absence of options. And the absence of options does not imply discipline. Wealth gives you options. It's one of the reasons why everybody at some point in their lives should be able to afford whatever they desire in the degree that they desire it, as at when they desire it, so that we can know who they really are.
The first time on Declassified, I have to say amen. And I'm saying this for everyone listening to us.
Yes, I believe it's a personal human right. At some point before you die, you should be able to afford whatever you desire or require in the degree that you do.
Okay, everybody, I want us to watch this video with Pastor Femi Lazarus. Okay, the crisis of the modern man. The crisis of the modern man. So, if you are a man, you are a woman, it's important. Watch it for your children so that you can guide them. Okay, watch and learn. That young man will say, "Regade laba." God bless you. Let's get into it.
So there's something I've observed. And this, I don't know how to describe it, whether to call it disturbing. I think it is disturbing. How that you see people that obviously they are doing well. And you look closely at them, you'll be amazed at the effort they put on to let those who are not up to them know that they are nothing. And it looks like an emptiness, even when the fellow looks like they're coming from so much. Is this something you have observed before in the society?
Yes, it is. It's everywhere. The need to not just be successful, but to be seen to be successful. There are very few people who can enjoy their success without making reference to somebody else. You see it in our convoys, our political. If the real purpose is security, a good portion of security is stealth. If I can hear you from afar, I can waylay you. So that convoy is largely not for security. It's to let people know that a successful person is coming.
Can we get into the root of that? Where do you think that is coming from?
I think people have not been properly guided on the essence of life. I don't think many people have had successful people sit them down and describe to them the journey of success, how to succeed, how to maintain success, how to manage the side effect of success. So we largely teach people on how to succeed. You don't see that follow-up on how to manage the side effect of success. And there is a side effect of success. When you have eaten, when you are fat, when you have built houses, do not forget. For there to be a divine warning not to forget, that means you can forget. So success management is more important than teaching success creation, in my opinion.
Can we get into that culture? Because that's the root of a classist society.
Very true.
You know, I travel different part of the world, and you can see a very wealthy person in other part of the world, and they don't even look like it.
Yes.
But here, it looks like there is always an attempt to let people know
I am successful. So I give an example. There was a time I was traveling, and I was traveling through Ethiopia. And the cleaner that was cleaning, as we were passing to do our immigration, some people jumped the queue, and the cleaner told the people to go back and join the line.
Wow.
I was shocked because a cleaner in a Nigerian airport does not even have the audacity. He's probably saying, Chairman, we're here for you. And I looked at those Ethiopians, right? And I was like, what a sense of ownership. She was like, you are in my country, I'm a cleaner, but you will do the right thing. And I observed that, and I was like, this is interesting. Her authority is not from her income. Her authority is from her understanding of what they're trying to build in her nation. And she feels like she's a part of the people building that. So I really believe that if people, again, are trained on what really matters, what are we trying to build, then you will see success as a tool. Money is a tool. Success is a tool. If I call a carpenter to come and do something, and he shows up with a golden hammer, iced out hammer, crystals, diamonds, Swarovski, and he's showing me how beautiful the hammer is, for a while I will be carried away. But after a while, I'll be like, okay, let's get down to why we are here. I need to construct his tool. If he keeps showing me the hammer, after a while, I'll be like, guy, I have seen your hammer. What are we building? Tools are for tasks. So the moment we start to place a demand on people with tools to show us the tasks they are completing, after a while, they themselves will not even want the responsibility of the tools because they know they have no tasks. So if someone comes, an experienced carpenter, and is holding a stone, and he says, where is the stool you want to create? And he can use that stone as a hammer, then I have respect for him, not because of his tool, but because of the dexterity of the task. We must start letting people know that wealth is a tool. What is the task? If a person has amassed or misappropriated 235 billion, sit him down and ask him, what is the task that you require this resource for? He will feel very stupid after a while because you have all these resources, but you don't know what to do with it. Automatically, that deflates his ego. So he wants you to respect him because he has so much money. But the question I will ask is, what are you building with the money that you have gotten? And once you can't answer that, then it makes the person start to search, because we are not taking anything out of this.
That's even if they have conscience.
That's another. So people with resources should start, and who are building things should start showing up and letting people know, this is what I am building, so that those who have resources that are building nothing can keep quiet.
Wow. So it is the tool you don't have a work for, but you become proud about.
Yes.
Because after all, there's nothing you do.
Yes. Once I'm actively making the stool with the hammer, and you come to start hailing me for the hammer, you are distracting me. Stop talking about the hammer. Talk about what we're building.